how is what you're doing through Ziva different than what someone might find on an app or what they might think of as meditation? Like where do people's heads go when they think of meditation?
Well, I would ask everyone listening to ask themselves that question. When I hear the word meditation, what do I think? What are my assumptions?
Right.
I think most people go to, I have to clear my mind. I have to sit still. I have to chant. I should be chanting Om. I need fancy fingers. I need an erect spine. I need Lululemon pants. I need a beautiful
Right.
scenery. But the big one is I have to be able to clear my mind. They think that that is the point. And then they sit down, they close their eyes and like, okay, brain, it's time for us to meditate. Everybody's talking about the benefits. Tim Ferriss says that 90% of his podcast guests start their day with meditation. Oprah says it makes her 1,000 times more productive than she
Right.
was before. I'm going to do this. Okay, brain, shut up, shut up. Sure would love a snack. Snacks are delicious. Oh, no, I'm thinking about snacks. No, I'm thinking about how I'm thinking about snacks. I suck at meditation. I quit. And that's the beginning and the end of most people's meditation career because they're judging themselves based on misinformation. If you think that the point of meditation is to clear your mind, you are always going to feel like a failure because the mind thinks involuntarily, just like the heart beats involuntarily. And so this will probably be on my tombstone, but we meditate to get good at life, not to get good at meditation. No one gives a flying flip what type of meditation you're doing. No one cares how many or few thoughts you're having when you're sitting in a chair. Everyone cares how good you are at life. How kind are you? How present are you? How's your immune system? How's your sleep? How's your sex drive? How's your creativity? That's what people care about. And that is our only gauge of success at Ziva. Are you getting better at life or not? And really, you get to define that. You get to define what better at life means. And what I find is that even if people come to this practice with the most like quote unquote selfish of intentions, I want to look younger, I want to look hotter, I want to make more money. Well, turns out you're going to be less of a dick once you start practicing. Like you are just going to be nicer. There's a ton of neuroscience around how your empathy center increases, how you start to see yourself inside of others that you perceived as separate before. Your dopamine and serotonin levels go up, so you just have a higher baseline level of bliss. You reverse your body age by somewhere around 15 years. You can increase your IQ by 12 points. So this is not just like a cute pedicure for your brain. This is not a bubble bath for your brain. This is not like a luxury item that you can get around to when you have more time. We really truly have to reframe meditation as the single most important piece of mental health technology that we need to be practicing every day. Like no one would leave their house without brushing their teeth because it's gross and rude. You should not be leaving your house without meditating because you're now then spewing your stress around everybody else and everybody else has to deal with that. It's not nice for you and it's not nice for the people around you. And so one of my missions at Ziva is to make it as rude to leave your house without brushing your teeth as it would be to leave, or flip that, reverse it. As rude to leave your house without meditating as it would be to leave your house without brushing your teeth. So I think that back to the original question, the number one thing the obstacle is that people think they have to be able to clear their mind. And then they feel like they're failing and none of us will do anything for very long that we feel like we're failing at. So
Right.
what's the remedy? What do we do about it? We have to recognize that meditation is in fact a skill. And it's not something that got taught in 10th grade and you just happen to be absent that day. Like nobody else knows how to do it either, right? It's not something that you're magically born knowing how to do. Now, kids are in a different state of consciousness up until about 8 years old, but that's just their natural state of being. And that changes around 8. You go out of theta and into alpha, beta. But the point of the story is that you wouldn't start like a Japanese challenge tomorrow and say, I'm going to speak Japanese for 20 minutes a day for the next 15 days if you had never taken a Japanese class.
Right.
And same with meditation. Like, why on earth would you expect yourself to be able to do it if you don't have any training? But once you have training,
Yeah.
it's really easy and really fun.